Have you ever wondered what truly separates the 1% from the 99%? It's not a secret formula, a stroke of luck, or some innate talent they were born with. It's something much more profound, something accessible to every single one of us. It is the relentless, unwavering commitment to continuous learning. The moment you believe you know enough, the moment you close the book and say, "I'm done," that is the precise moment you begin to fall behind. It's a silent erosion, a slow drift into obsolescence, but it is as certain as the rising sun. We stand at a crossroads, faced with a choice that will define our entire future. In this world of breathtaking speed and relentless change, the ground is constantly shifting beneath our feet. The knowledge we held so dear yesterday, the skills that once defined our value, can become relics overnight. Think about it. Industries are being disrupted. Technologies are evolving faster than we can adapt. And the careers of tomorrow don't even exist today. In this turbulent landscape, those who stand still, who cling to their past achievements and old qualifications, will inevitably be left behind. Your degree, your past successes, they are markers of a journey completed, not a guarantee of future relevance. The tide of progress waits for no one, and clinging to the shore of what you once knew is a surefire way to be swept away. The real anchor in this storm, the true foundation of lasting success, is not what you know, but your mindset. It is the adoption of a growth mindset. Growth mindset reframes the very definition of failure. For most, failure is a dead end, a painful verdict on their abilities, a reason to quit. But for those who cultivate this powerful way of thinking, failure is simply feedback. It is a signpost, not a stop sign. It's the world whispering, "Not this way. Try another." Each setback is not a catastrophe, but a crucial piece of data. It's a lesson etched into your experience that guides you toward a better approach. It's the universe giving you a chance to recalibrate, to strengthen your strategy, and to try again with more wisdom than before. This is not about celebrating failure for its own sake, but about extracting its hidden value, turning a wound into a scar of wisdom. This mindset also transforms how we view challenges, where many see an insurmountable wall, a reason to retreat into their comfort zone. The person with a growth mindset sees an opportunity. A challenge is a gymnasium for the mind, a chance to stretch your capabilities beyond their current limits. It's in the strain, in the struggle, in the moments you feel you can't possibly go on, that real growth occurs. Just as a muscle grows stronger only when pushed past its point of comfort, your skills, your intelligence, and your resilience expand only when you dare to confront what seems difficult. You start to seek out these challenges, not because you are a masochist, but because you understand that the path of least resistance leads to stagnation, while the path of greatest resistance leads to the greatest version of yourself. The language we use internally is incredibly powerful, and it's one of the clearest indicators of our mindset. The fixed mindset says, "I'm just not good at this." It's a final judgment, a closing of the door. It's an identity statement that leaves no room for change. But the growth mindset speaks a different language, a language of possibility. It says, "I'm not good at this," yet that one small word yet changes everything. It transforms a period into a comma, a final verdict into a temporary state. It implies that the story is not over, that the current state of your ability is just a starting point, not a destination. This simple shift in self-talk is revolutionary. It opens up a pathway to practice, to learning, and to eventual mastery. It's the difference between a closed loop and an open horizon. The true superpower of the world's most successful people isn't their genius, it's their insatiable curiosity. They are the ones who never outgrew the childlike habit of asking, "Why and how does that work?" They refuse to accept the status quo as an unchangeable reality. They look at a system, a process, or a long-held belief, and they question it. This relentless curiosity is the engine of innovation and the fuel for personal development. It pushes them to look under the hood, to deconstruct complex ideas, and to connect disparate dots in novel ways. They are not content with surface-level answers. They dig deeper, seeking to understand the fundamental principles at play. This constant questioning keeps their minds sharp, agile, and perpetually open to new ways of thinking and doing. They understand that the moment you stop asking questions is the moment you stop discovering answers. One of the greatest prisons we build for ourselves is the fear of failure. it is a silent killer of dreams, a powerful sedative for ambition. We become so afraid of looking foolish, of making a mistake, of being judged, that we choose not to try at all. We opt for the safety of the familiar, even if it's a life far smaller than the one we are capable of living. But here is a secret that successful people have long understood. They are not fearless. They feel the fear just like everyone else. The difference is, they don't let it paralyze them. They don't avoid mistakes. They anticipate them. They embrace them. And most importantly, they learn from them. They understand that every master was once a disaster, and every expert was once a beginner who made countless errors along the way. Mistakes are not a sign of weakness. They are proof that you are trying, that you are pushing your boundaries, that you are in the arena, daring greatly. Success is rarely the product of a single, dramatic breakthrough. It's not a lottery win or a sudden bolt of lightning. More often, it is the quiet, almost invisible result of small, consistent, daily habits. It's the page you read every night, the extra half hour of practice you put in each morning, the one more call you make when you feel like giving up. This is the power of the compound effect, or what some call the double effect. Each individual action seems insignificant on its own, a tiny drop in a vast ocean. But over time, these drops accumulate. They build upon each other, creating a ripple that grows into a wave, and a wave that grows into a tidal force of momentum. The person who commits to these small, daily disciplines will, over months and years, find themselves miles ahead of the person who is waiting for a burst of motivation to make a grand sweeping change. This is why willpower, on its own, is a flawed strategy. Willpower is a finite resource. It's like a muscle that gets tired. You can't rely on it to carry you through every single day, especially when you are tired, stressed, or discouraged. Those who achieve long-term results don't rely on sheer force of will. Instead, they build systems and habits. They design their environment to make good choices easier and bad choices harder. They create routines that run on autopilot, freeing up their mental energy for more important decisions. A system is what carries you when your motivation wanes. A habit is what ensures progress even on the days you don't feel like it. Stop trying to muscle your way to success and start architecting a life that naturally pulls you toward your goals. In this quest for continuous growth, there is no tool more powerful or more accessible than reading. Reading is the ultimate shortcut. It is the fastest way to surpass the 99% because it gives you access to the accumulated wisdom of the greatest minds in human history, often for the cost of a few dollars. For a small investment of time and money, you can learn from the trials and triumphs of titans of industry, revolutionary thinkers, and historical leaders. You can absorb in a few hours what took them a lifetime to learn. It is the most efficient way to download new mental models, to challenge your own assumptions, and to gain perspectives that you would never encounter in your own daily life. The person who reads an hour a day will live 1,000 lives before they die, while the person who never reads lives only one. Ultimately, your future is not dictated by your diploma on the wall or the knowledge you currently possess. It will be determined by a single, crucial factor: how quickly you can learn, unlearn, and relearn. The world doesn't care what you knew yesterday. It cares about what you can contribute today and how you can adapt for tomorrow. The ability to be a lifelong learner is no longer a luxury for the intellectually curious. It is a fundamental requirement for survival and success in the 21st century. It is the master skill from which all other skills are born, so the choice stands before you, clear and undeniable. You can choose to stop, to settle, to join the crowd that believes their learning journey ended with graduation. Or you can make a different choice. You commit to the path of lifelong learning, the path of the growth mindset. You can choose to be a student for life, to embrace challenges, to learn from your failures, and to relentlessly pursue a better version of yourself. This is the path of the 1%. It is a path of effort, of discipline, and of humility. But it is also the path that leads not just to success, but to a life of meaning, fulfillment, and endless possibility. The choice, as it has always been, is yours.